Hi friends, I have one more addition to my hydroponic collection. I already own a couple of iDOO hydroponic systems in my collection and I really like the iDOO 8-pod hydroponic system from every aspect. Look and feel, simplicity, compactness, settings, adjustments, performance, everything is perfect in the 8-pod model. With all that impressions, I just decided to try another 8-pod model which has built-in Wi-Fi. It is called iDOO Smart Bloom 8. I just wanted to mention one thing before I start. I didn't buy this just because it has built-in Wi-Fi. I don't even care Wi-Fi in hydroponic systems. The main reason I bought this model is it is another 8-pod model and I saw the price was better than the non-Wi-Fi model. So I just wanted to give it a try. Alright, let's get into it and see how it looks like, how smart it is, how it is compared to the non-Wi-Fi model, what are all the differences, etc. First things first, a quick guide and a user manual. Here comes the system. Looks cute, compact and nice finishing. This looks little weird. The light and the grow deck got stuck so badly. This is the light panel and here is the grow deck. This grow deck is a single piece. Pod holes are positioned very well. This grow deck is narrow, still the pods have very good spacing between each other. This is really good. The design of the pod holes is little interesting. 4 holes are arranged in square shape and the remaining holes are arranged in diamond shape. It is because of the water pouring entry in the corner of the grow deck. This water pouring entry has a sliding door. This is really nice. Here is another interesting design. The light pole goes on the grow deck. On the other iDOO models, the light pole is connected to the bowl. In large part, it is a good design. The bowl is little spacious and very clean. Then a pack of 10 sponges and 10 pot stickers. Then the germination domes that goes on the pots to retain moisture and help germination. Then a spare drain hole cover. This bowl comes with a drain hole and there is already a cover. This is just a spare pot. Then a couple of plant tags and 8 pot baskets. It also comes with 4 hole covers. This is really nice. These hole covers are used to cover the unused holes. It is important to close the unused holes to block the light as well as any debris that may fall into the bowl. Plant tags are used to keep track of plant varieties. Then the light extension pieces that we can stack up and extend the lights. Then the plant nutrition. These are the 2-pot AB dry nutrients. We need to fill up the bottles with water, dissolve the nutrients and use them as needed. Then the power adapter. Finally, the bowl along with a pump. The bowl is clean and simple. It has a see-through window to monitor the water level and refill as needed. The design of the pump is slightly different from other iDOO pumps, however it works the same way. This pump runs for 30 minutes and it will go off for 30 minutes and repeats. It's time to assemble the system. I am starting with grow deck. Then let's assemble the light. We must start with at least one attachment of the pole. Then we can extend it using other 2 attachments as needed. With the first attachment, the minimum height we can go is 3 inches. Then with the second attachment, it will go to 8.5 inches. And with the third attachment, it will be extended to 13.5 inches. This light pole is the biggest difference compared to the other non-Wi-Fi 8 pod model. I really like the telescopic rod on the non-Wi-Fi 8 pod model. The telescopic rod can be adjusted whatever the height we want to. But with these attachments, we can only set it at 3 different heights. I don't like this fixed design. One of the designs I don't like with iDOO 10 pod and 12 pod models is the loose hanging wires. It looks like iDOO really thought about this issue and they designed the attachments in such a way we can hide the wires. It's a small change but very useful design. It helps even when we have just one attachment. Very nice. Then let's talk about the pump. All the other iDOO models come with a cover that locks the pump very well. But this model didn't come with cover. The pump has 3 small suction cups to hold the pump. Let's see if that is good enough. The bowl has small valves around the pump. Hopefully that helps to keep the pump intact all the time. Alright, it's time to test the pump. I see some debris in the bowl. I will clean it and fill some water. Now I am connecting the system to the power supply. Nice, the pump looks powerful to circulate the water very well. Coming to the control panel, it has 4 buttons like all other iDOO models. Power, water and 2 grow modes for veggies and fruits. Finally, let's check the app connectivity. First, we need to install an app called Genek. I am installing it now. Alright, I just installed the app. Now it is asking me to register. Then it is asking me to grant some permissions such as location. I don't like giving all these permissions, but it looks like I have no choice. After giving all the required permissions, it is searching for the device. Now I see the device. Add it. Now it is asking me to enter Wi-Fi details. After entering the Wi-Fi details, it established the connection and the device added successfully. Here we go. Now I can see the settings. This app allows us to switch between grow modes, adjust the light timings, and control the pump. The biggest advantage with this Wi-Fi and app connectivity is the customization of the light timings. On the non-Wi-Fi model, the lights are on for 16 hours and off for 8 hours. And the timer starts when we connect the power for the first time. So we have to plan when do we want to turn on the lights and we have to stick to 16 hours on and 8 hours off. Honestly, that is pretty much what we want with any hydroponic system. Anyways, with this app connectivity, we have a little more flexibility. But ultimately, it is pretty much the same thing. One more feature in the app is tracking and adjusting the days planted. This may or may not be useful. However, I prefer to track the number of days planted. I normally place a sticky note and that is good enough for me though. That's pretty much everything about the garden. Overall, it looks pretty good. 22 wattage lights, 8 pods, 13.5 inches height adjustment, 4 liter water capacity, simple and compact design, app connectivity, very economical, everything looks great with this system. Only one thing that I didn't like in this system is the light pole. I wish it comes with telescopic adjustment like non-Wi-Fi model. Anyways, as always, design and technology is not everything to me. I really care about the performance. So I will experiment with different plant varieties to check the performance. The pot baskets are loose and wiggly in this model as well. I hate it. Anyways, let's move on. In the first experiment, I am growing French breakfast radishes. I have grown this variety so many times in so many hydroponic systems. In right conditions, these radishes will be ready within 25 days. Let's see how it will turn out in this iDOO 8-pod Wi-Fi model. I will keep you updated with the results and my future experiments with this garden. So please subscribe if you haven't already and stay tuned. That is all for now. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.